You ever talk about a movie with someone that read the book? They're always so condescending. The book was much better than the movie. Oh, really? What I enjoyed about the movie? No reading. It only took 2 hours, and then I could take a nap. I'm too lazy. You ever read an article and at the bottom it says continued on page 6? I'm like, not for me. I'm done. Why don't you stop bossing me around? Then I finally get to page 6. I can't even remember what I was reading. You ever read the ending to a different article? Al Gore is running from a waterfall? You ever read a book that changed your life? Me neither. I don't have the attentions, but every now and then I'll read a book. I'll be so proud of myself. I'll try and squeeze it into conversation. People are like, hey, Jim, how you doing? I read a book. 250 pages. That's great. What was it about? No idea. It took me 2 years. You ever buy a book and not read it? You feel almost guilty having it on a bookshelf, don't you? People are like, hey, how was that book? I haven't read it. Did you just buy it? I've had it since high school. Well, can I borrow it? No. Anybody a gym teacher here? You think when gym teachers are younger, they're thinking, I want to teach, but I don't want to read. How about kickball for 40 years? I can't believe we got grades in gym class. I've never used anything I learned in there. I've never been, all right, I'm standing in front of a room full of strangers. Based on what I've learned in gym class, I will throw a Red Bull at a fat guy. That's no good. I was raised Catholic. My dad used to always volunteer me for the reading in church. I'd be like 6 years old. He'd be like, you'll be doing the reading. I'd be like, Christ. Never have my glasses, so I wouldn't be able to read. I'd be like, a letter from Peter to the postage post. Somebody kill me! I'd rather go to hell than read up here. Church, you're reading from the Bible. It's not like you can make something up. You couldn't get the first line and then ad-lib. Letter from Peter to the apostles, Dear apostles, how was your weekend? Sure is hot here. Tell Jesus, hey. This is the word of the Lord. I don't know much about the Bible myself. I haven't read it because I don't have to, because I'm Catholic. Oh, he's going to hell. Not a lot of Catholics have read the Bible. It's a different perspective on rules for Catholics. It's not like other religions. Hindus are not supposed to eat meat. They don't eat meat. Catholics like, only eat fish on Fridays, unless you forget. Do whatever the hell you want. We'll see you at Easter. I watch too much. I don't understand the people who don't like TV. I just prefer reading. Have you watched television? It's way better. There's pictures, there's sound, and most importantly, no reading. Some reading is hard. Someone hands me a legal document, I pass out. I'm like, what do they spray these with chloroform? Whereas the aforementioned, hereby known as proprietor. Who wrote this? Shakespeare? And why does it take 80 pages to communicate, I will owe you money the rest of my life? Whenever I get a legal document, it always has those red Post-it notes with the arrows on them. I feel like I'm in a live episode of Dora the Explorer. Where should you sign? Here? You did it! I've never read a legal document. I've signed a couple of them. That's why there's so many lawyers. How much would I have to pay you to read this? $500 an hour. That seems reasonable. Just make sure I'm not giving away a kid or anything. Have you read a physical book lately? Not on a tablet or a laptop, an actual book. You feel like you're Abe Lincoln. Oh, it's made of wood. Hope it doesn't catch on fire.
When does this have to be back at the museum?
Hi, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you want. If you want to see more stand-up, I have more stand-up, or if you want to see an original show like Let's Get Cooking or the Mike and Pat Show, that's available on my channel. But also, just know that I'll be posting a new video every day during this pandemic or until the world ends. Please hit subscribe and turn on your alert or notification button.